Wellness shots with anti-inflammatory benefits and a great balance of flavors to keep you wanting for more. Let's look at how you can boost your immunity with this easy to prepare turmeric ginger shots. So here are the ingredients we will need to prepare our immunity boosting shots. You will need some fresh turmeric with skin. You will need some ginger with its skin on. You will need some carom leaves, or you can use carom seeds if you don't have fresh carom leaves. These are available in most grocery stores. You will need 4 teaspoons of jaggery. If you don't have jaggery, you can use molasses. 1 teaspoon of peppercorns. Half teaspoon of cloves. Half teaspoon of green cardamom. 4 sticks of cinnamon. 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. And once you have all these ingredients ready, let's go ahead and prepare our immunity boosting shots. So the first step is to start grating your turmeric. Now you can grate this any way you want. We're just using a hand grater to grate these turmeric pieces into smaller pieces or smaller shreds. And you want to leave the skin on because the skin of the turmeric also has a lot of beneficial vitamins and minerals that you do not want to lose. We're now going to shred our ginger pieces, and you can grate or shred the ginger pieces just like you see here. We used a hand grater, and we're going to chop up the carom leaves. And once again, if you don't have fresh carom leaves, you can always buy carom seeds. However, I highly recommend that you grow carom plant in your home garden. And once all this is done, you're ready to move to the next step of grinding everything that you see here, all the other ingredients in a blender. So we are going to be adding all the ingredients that we discussed into a blender. You can use any blender. We're using this Blendtec with a small jar, which is great for making small quantities of food items like this. And you do want to check and make sure that you don't grind this too fine. Now you can grind it to like a coarse consistency, and you don't really need to over grind and lose everything as dust, which will disappear. So this is how your ground spices should look like. Our next step is to take a pan and add some water. We will be using 5 cups of water here. Now the consistency we are using here is not too strong, so it's very easy to consume these shots. Even kids love it. And to this water, we are going to be adding our grated turmeric. We will then add our grated ginger. Add the chopped carom leaves, the fresh leaves. And now add all the spices that we just ground up. And mix it in very well. Now we will add the jaggery. We're adding the jaggery here. You can use molasses if you don't have jaggery. And now we're going to mix everything in together and start boiling it. Now all these ingredients have a lot of vitamins, minerals, antioxidant properties, and this is great for your body. Now once the mix starts boiling, just keep stirring it a little bit so that it doesn't get stuck at the bottom. And we usually use steel or cast iron in our kitchen. We try to avoid non-stick pans. And once the mix starts boiling, you will see that the water will soon start disappearing slowly. And you want to keep this boiling till about 30% of the water is gone, and you're left with a nice mix that now needs to be strained. So the next step is to strain this mix, and we're just using a regular strainer. And by boiling this mix for a long time, for about 15 to 20 minutes at least, you've made sure that all the spices, vitamins, and minerals are now there in these shots that we can consume. Alright, it's now time to prepare the shots. And this is one of the most healthy shots you will ever consume. This mix is also called Kadha or Kashayam. It basically means an immunity booster, something that will keep you healthy and boost your immune system. And once you pour the mix into these small glasses, we are just using these short glasses, which are quite awesome actually. It's now time to say cheers and drink up these shots. Now this is a great thing that you can do with your family. Kids enjoy this too. And this is not very strong. It has a very pleasing flavor that all of you will enjoy. Now if you want to grow turmeric and ginger in your garden, it's very easy. I've explained this in my previous videos as well. And Costco now sells these fresh organic turmeric in their stores. And then you can just buy these and then plant them in small containers like these. And once they grow a little larger, you can move them to your garden. You can even grow them in containers. And it's extremely easy to grow turmeric and ginger at home. And in no time, your turmeric plant will produce fresh turmeric that you can use. And ginger can also be easily grown in your home garden to produce fresh ginger. Turmeric and ginger are natural anti-inflammatory and antioxidants, and the black pepper helps boost the absorption of turmeric by up to 2000%. Yes, you heard it right, 2000%. And these recipes have been passed on across generations by grandmas, and this still works in today's world where we need to boost our immunity and build a healthy body and soul. These turmeric ginger shots are extremely important. So let us know if you like this recipe, and let us know if you have your own recipe to share. I would love to hear from you what you think about this really easy to make immunity boosting shots, and this is something you can enjoy with your family to stay well and healthy in these difficult times. We'll see you again soon. Happy gardening.